Hi, it's Cindy. Today I have my January 2026 empties. I did fine. I always say that. I think I got through a decent amount for me. Some days I melted, some days I didn't. Some days I didn't finish. I'm just gonna randomly pull stuff, no order to these. The first one is strawberry, or I don't know how to say that. Persian? I don't know. Strawberry Fields by the Bathing Garden. I haven't been getting the best throw out of the Bathing Garden, but these are a couple years old, so that could be why. But this was a nice strawberry scent. I don't feel like I remember it that well. I think that it was like a lighter strawberry. Like I said, some scents I'm just not getting good throw out of because I've been pulling older stuff. This one though, Bohemian Solstice, this one I did get throw out of, and this was like a really nice wintry scent. Melted this with snow on the ground. So yeah, that just kind of fit that mood. It was nice. I think that was all my Bathing Garden, I think. I'm trying to get through my Bathing Garden. I still have some left. And it is like 3 years old. L3, white tea, kiwi, Granny Smith, apple, green, clover, and aloe. This was super strong. Especially for this little bitty thing. Oh, it was such a nice, like, fresh scent. And it was so strong. I really enjoyed that one. That little scoop, it just was, oh my gosh. Yeah. Sweet Tooth, strawberries and cream. I know she has a different name now. Fresh strawberries and freshly whipped cream. Really loved this one. Such a great strawberry scent. I love her strawberry scents. And her elderberry too. So I loved that one. Like isn't a good enough word. I loved that one. Homemade Strawberry Biscuits by Gratefully Imperfect Wax Co. Forgot there for a second. This was a nice strawberry too. It wasn't the strongest, but it was just a couple little bitty pieces. I think this was like her sample size maybe. I don't know that it was. I don't know. I feel like this was just a sample. But yeah, it was a nice strawberry scent. Just wasn't the absolute strongest. Now this one, oh my goodness. I Heart Wax, Watermelon Patch, Juicy Fruit Type. This was so strong. This was so strong, it was almost nauseating strong. Like, it just was like so strong. It didn't matter what part of the house I was in. I could smell it. It wasn't nauseating like, ew, gross. It was just so strong, it would just hit you in the face no matter where you were at. I enjoyed it. Body's Harmony, Marshmallow Fluff, and Strawberry Sugar Cookies. This was a light background scent. This was from 2023 too. I feel like her scents are starting to lose their scent, so I'm trying to melt more of what I have of hers. Just because I want to enjoy what I can from them. This was just kind of a light strawberry scent, but it was more like of a background scent. You could smell it if you walked by, you know. Beetlejuice by Everything Vice, Green Apple Candy. This was so strong. Oh my gosh. It was so good. Just this green apple. Ugh, so good. So good. I would buy that one again. Rose Girls, Don't Be Such a Guppy. Blackberry, Salty Sea Air, and Creamy Coconut. I did not smell the coconut in this. This was just another like background scent. It wasn't the absolute strongest for being 2025. It was just a muffin that I cut up. But it was a good, like, blackberry freshy scent. It just wasn't the absolute strongest of Rose Girls. Birthday at the Zoo. Frosted Animal Cookies. Birthday Cake Cupcakes at Tiffany's by Lavender and Speckles. This one I just couldn't smell. And I mean, those scent notes are kind of like, I could see how after a while they would just start to fade. I couldn't smell this one, which I was bummed, but I have a lot of her scents that I need to get through, and this is at least a couple years old too. I have really been trying to purposely pull older stuff. Sea Sugar, this was another really old one. Picnic Cake. I think this was I don't know if it was watermelon or strawberry, I can't remember. It was just another background scent. It was a loaf that I cut up and put all over. I still have some sea sugar I need to get through also. I'm trying to purposely pull stuff. Swanky, strawberry, sweet cake, sugar cookies, zucchini bread. This was a really nice strawberry. I could not smell the zucchini, which was fine with me. It was just a little, like, sample size. It was a nice strawberry. Now, this one was super strong, and it is kind of old. Sassy Girl, Blue Waves. Warm, brisk breeze at the beach with fresh lemon, grapefruit, and soft floral and musk. I don't know how old this was. Maybe 2022, 2023. But it was still super strong. And I'm sad to see this one go. I don't know if she still makes it or not, because I loved this one. Another Everything Vice Dutton range. This one was light. Hay, fresh cut grass, and fresh air. This was from 2023. It's such a difference because that green apple one was super strong, and this was kind of just like a background scent, which is surprising because it is like a fresh scent. Macaroon wax, pink spearmint balm, pink sugar spearmint, and marshmallow balm. I really like the spearmint in this. I couldn't really smell the other notes, and they were just some little macaroons, I think. I like the spearmint, and I heard that she's retiring, and I think I still have a little bit more of her wax. I have a lot of scoops, but I have a little bit more of, like, her other shapes and stuff. Pink peonies, Body's Harmony. Peony, salty sea air, and pink sugar. Could not smell this. It was just a little sample. I think it had the potential to be really flowery and pretty because I feel like I melted some other of this years ago and I liked it, but this one I just couldn't really smell. Glitterati, Carnival, Strawberry, Watermelon, Cotton Candy. Loved this one. Just a nice fruity scent. And it was from 2024, which wasn't that long ago. It was still strong. Liked that one. Probably between a like and a love. That Smell Good Shop, The Red Room, Flavor of Love, Murder of Crows. So this one, I could smell it for like 20 minutes, and I don't even know what it was. But then after that, it faded, and I couldn't smell it anymore. So it didn't last long. And I don't know what the scent notes. I think one of them was gingerbread, maybe. Another macaroon. See, to me, this is always going to be scoopable wax melts, because, like, to me, that's what I feel like, you know, like what I'm used to, the name of that. Hypnotic Vanilla. This was light, which I melted some of it when I first got it, and I really liked it. I think it had just started losing its scent. Let's see. I think I've got a couple more. Poison Ivy by That Smell Good Shop. Strawberry and Coastal Kel. This was a really nice, fresh strawberry scent. These two scent notes together, they just work. Like, if you ever do customs, do those because they work well together. Cake Overload by Lavender and Speckles. I loved this one. Loved, loved, loved. One of my favorites of the month. And that's what I mean. Like, her other one I couldn't smell, but this one, oh, it was amazing. Amazing. So that is all. I think I did okay. I didn't have any body care empties, so I decided I'm only going to show, like, the body care I buy from vendors, or, like, I'm not going to show my shampoo every month because I use the same one anyway, or my deodorant, so I'm not keeping track of any of those. Is anyone else on a no buy, low buy for 2026? So I have not bought any wax for the month of January. Isn't that crazy? I've almost went a whole entire month with no orders. That is so crazy. It's also sad because I don't have anything like here that I get to look forward to. I have, I think, a couple orders coming in from before January, but yeah, I miss getting boxes, but I'm really trying to use stuff I have and use up some vendors that I want to just finish because they're not in business anymore or whatnot. So yeah, I think I did really well. Has anyone else not bought any wax for January? I haven't bought body care either. Like, I am on a roll with not purchasing. I'm just trying really hard to have a low buy year. So there's a couple vendors I'm still going to order from, but for the most part, I'm trying to use stuff I have and enjoy what I have. Anyway, thanks, guys. I'll see you when I can, I guess. Maybe when I get an order, maybe next month on Empties. Leave me a comment. Tell me how you're doing. Low buy? Are you still melting? Are you getting through stuff? How are you feeling about the weather? Talk to me. Talk to me. I need entertainment. I need comments because I'm bored. Not buying wax. See you next month, guys. Bye.